Oh, an error occurred on Facebook. Fuck Facebook. Hey, folks, just a friendly reminder that all shows on the Madness Comic Network are produced by their individual hosts and in no way reflect the opinions of the network as a whole. The statements in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Madness Comic Network, its staff, sponsors, or contributors. This show is rated TVMA, as are all of them and all those other letters. Viewer discretion is highly advised. And, just do what Doc says. Read that again. Peace, everybody.
I'm Terry Huddleston, and you're watching the Madness Comic Network.
Glamorized and embraced by Hollywood, feared in the underworld, Benjamin Bugsy Siegel was one of the most powerful men in America. He was also one of the most hated. The man who gave birth to Las Vegas was gunned down in the luxurious home of his glamorous lover. Almost 80 years later, his murder remains unsolved. Who killed Bugsy?
The future. The final frontier. It has never been so uncertain as now. AI, VR, haptic wear, nanotechnology, mass destruction with a remote click. Now we are finally seeing the true potential and dangers of an ever-connected and overly policed hyper-technological world. Have we finally become the architect of our own demise? Is there still hope? Welcome to the future. Welcome to Punk Droid.
Hey, Karen, is that you?
The world has got you down, with a smile on your brow. Put a little madness in your life. If life's made you unashamed, and comics are your estate, put a little madness in your life. Come give your mind a cleanse, tune in with pops and friends, to turn on your Roku box and then put a little madness in your life. Put a little madness in your life. Yeah, yeah. Put a little madness in your life.
Hey, yo, everybody, please give your support to all these products and services from all these awesome sponsors. These people rock. Cindy, Wayne, Christian, Corissa, RJ, Chris, Kitty over at Flip City. Look, these people all rock. Go check out what they do. It'll be worth your time. What up?
What's going on?
Hey, Karen, what's happening?
Karen is tired and disgruntled and needs her coffee.
All right, I have to try to find my character sheet.
You got bad news about the Mayo futures. It's not.
Oh, don't start with me this morning.
Oh, that was
I
strong.
will reach in and find my worst Karen.
Man,
And you're in trouble.
how come I can never find my character sheet?
I don't know.
I remembered mine this morning. I didn't have to. No, I lied. I got sat down in the chair and I was like, I left it downstairs. So I had to go downstairs and go get the character sheet. But now I am here and I am ready as Karen will be this morning.
Okay, I cannot find it. This is ridiculous. All right, let me get roll 20 up here.
Speaking of things you can remember, with the game, we also have these not necessary but still pretty cool companion cards that'll show you the NPCs. Remember how we were drawing initiative, rolling the D10, where you can draw it with a set of 10 cards. We have all the different items, whole big stack of items you can use. This way you have them all listed.
Ooh.
Where's the cattle prod in here somewhere?
Yes,
You should have this. You should have this.
I should have it, but do I? No.
I send so many. Yeah, there it is. I send so many things out that
Oh, that's beautiful.
it is.
That is beautiful.
And then for your abilities, we have the cards for your
What?
abilities. Yeah. So you can have them sitting right here, which is what I do. I keep
Was that
them.
the whatever card?
I'm sorry, what?
Was that the whatever card?
Yeah, it is. That's Karen's motto. Whatever.
Oh, that's just too wrong.
They're on fire. Whatever.
Okay, I should be finding this pretty soon. Let's see. There's a Raquel Ghost Town. There's a decoder card. There's a this and a that and a business plan and a reference sheet. Is that it? Could that possibly be it? No, it's not. It is Slaughterville, but it's not what I'm looking for. There's my editable character sheet.
Mm-hmm. Those are, and it's going to need to be editable because right now you have, both of you have 12 experience points to spend.
Yeah, but for some reason, this is the old one that doesn't have.
Oh, good Lord Jesus.
Okay, but we're at normal 5 health and nerve, right?
Right, but it's,
Okay.
it's the whole rest of your stats. Let me see.
Okay, everything else should be good except I'll have to add some ammo for the 9mm, and I don't own a spear anymore because I gave it away.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Can I find a new cell phone? Because someone tossed my cell phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor is in.
Good morning,
I
Jeff.
like that. The doctor is in.
Doctor
Let's-
is in, baby. Oh, don't do that.
So you last left with.
Well, I was going to say, before we get into that, should we cover our points and get current?
Oh yeah, I was quote unquote stalling for time to give you guys time to get everything up and ready.
Okay, well, I'm handling the tech part of this, but there you go. I need to open the book and see what my options are up in here. Because, you know, after running into the orderly, Dante decided to get serious.
Serious about finding wheat?
Right?
No. About the you know what we're carrying around with us.
Oh, and he needs more firepower.
He wants something else. He wants more better. Okay, let's see. Page 60, huh? Okay. Yeah, big old long list of stuff. Here we go.
Yeah, and don't forget you can increase your abilities. You
Mhm.
can buy specialties if you wanted new specialties. Or you can get items if you wish.
I can increase some of my like empathy or agility.
Yeah. Each one costs a 5 point.
Holy
So,
shit.
for instance, if you have nothing in it at all, you'll take it to D for 5 experience. If you want to take it to
Okay.
C, then it's 10. But if you go from D to C, then it's only a 5. You know what I mean? It's just a
Gotcha.
5 step up.
It's only a $5. Just a $5, he says.
I've got
Right,
5
yeah.
on it.
I sent you your character sheet through the Facebook.
Oh, we are just a bunch of cats in a room right now.
Right?
All just looking at shiny things.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do ABCD. I'll do insight. I'll make that a D. So that's 5 points. Because I had no insight, and I felt like that did not work very well.
Okay, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Can my longsword be a katana?
What?
I mean, if we can find one, yeah. Where are you going to get one of them?
I don't know. Where would I get a longsword?
At the mall.
Army, Navy, at the Army Supply. The Army Supply. They have those, but they're usually the cheap ones.
Yeah. Or like you said, at the mall.
Oh, yeah.
An antique store.
Ooh, an antique store. I might actually have blood on it.
I'm thinking about in the basement of that little Japanese mom and pop store down on the corner. That's where I'll find a katana.
What?
I didn't even know that existed.
How much dope did you
Slaughterville, man. How can there be?
Right?
There can't be slaughter without katanas.
Again, I'm more than willing to let you have one. It's just we got to find out where it is.
Okay, well,
I
need ammo.
Hell, you could even do it, somebody's yard sale, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
They
I
just
do
happen
need
to
some
have one.
ammo for my 9mm.
Yep, that'll be at the hardware store.
What can I do with 2 experience points?
2 experience points. Again, you can, if you check the items, I believe it's page 56. Don't quote me on it.
I will find it.
And there may be some things in there you can grab, or
Okay.
you can always spend an experience point later and get a free hint. Like if you're not sure what's going on or where to go.
Yeah. Karen's kind of clueless. I don't think she'd spend points that way. She would just like, I don't know what to do, and just do something dumb.
You grab a crowbar for 1.
Oh,
Duct
wait a
tape.
minute. I picked up
3
that
rolls of duct tape
spot,
for
didn't
1.
I?
Vehicles, repair.
Food. Holy
What
water.
about the saw thing that I picked up when I was in the asylum? It's not on the list. How do I add that to my... The bone saw.
Did
Bone
you keep
saw?
the bone saw?
You grabbed the bone saw?
Remember, I sliced dude up with the bone saw.
All right. Let's see. We'll take the knife. Just use the stats for the knife right now on page 59.
Okay. One hand, no bonus, 1 damage. Close.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Karen wants a scythe. She doesn't have enough points though. So you guys are lucky because she would be using that.
And if she decided to block instead of attacking, she would actually get extra things to block with.
Okay, so I have 12 points to spend, right?
Yeah.
Is that what
12
you
to
said?
spend.
Hello, Hugo. I see you out there. I want to up mobility to a D.
Okay, that's 5.
Okay. I want to up observation to a D.
That's 5. So you got 2 left.
And then I get to buy some ammo for my 9.
How much was your sword?
I didn't buy a sword. You said I'd have to find it. I haven't found it, so I can't buy it.
Well, no, I said we could say it came from a.
I got the bone saw. I'll work with that for now.
All right.
And
whatevs.
I need ammo for my knife.
Ammo, 9mm ammo for each purchase gets you 3. Costs 1 experience.
Okay, go ahead and give me 6 more rounds.
Okay.
And now I'm broke.
There you go.
I took my force to a D and my insight to a D, and then I have 2 left. I'm thinking about purchasing an axe.
I could see that.
Guitar's a good investment. Way to go.
Can I carry both an axe and a cattle prod? That's allowed?
Yeah, they're each one-handed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to say
one hand?
thanks. I want to throw a little thank you to Hugo for dropping a little something on that foundation, on the foundation of the Madness Entertainment Group GoFundMe. Thank you, brother. I'm watching. Karen would mortgage her charisma points to spend them on something pointless.
Yes.
I would be proud.
Dante's nodding his head right now. He's nodding. Yep, Karen would do that. Yes. Sure.
So I might have missed it since I'm coming in a little bit late, but how much XP did we get?
12.
Spend on stuff? 12. All right.
You
still have my spear too, Jeff. Don't forget.
Actually, no, he left that behind.
What a dummy.
He was just wanting to get the hell out. Things were burning.
Oh, so we leave the bad guys with weapons. Good job.
You're not going back in there.
Right. I was leaving the world of madness and going back to the rational, real world. I didn't realize that you people were going to be in my orbit forever.
Welcome to the madness.
I say all I tried to do was put a little madness in your life.
Put a little madness. Oh.
Right?
I thought the whole idea of like Slaughterville, what a quaint little name, like batshit South Carolina. But there is a place called that, by the way.
Oh, haha, that's great.
Tookidoo.
Oh,
there are some legitimate towns in the U.S. that have got some very peculiar names. So Doc didn't think over much about this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's Santa Claus.
Right.
Nowhere.
There's Hell, Michigan. I've been.
There's a town in Arizona called Nowhere too.
Yeah.
Arizona's really good for dumb names of towns.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah. That's where Santa Claus is too. Well, there's apparently 2 Santa Clauses. There's one in Illinois, and then there's one in Arizona.
It doesn't surprise me that there would be one in Illinois, just to be honest.
Well, there's an Intercourse, PA.
Yes.
And if you can't live in Intercourse, we always have Blue Ball.
No.
Mm-hmm. Blue Ball, PA. Yep.
I just received something.
Why would you stay in now?
We're going to have to debut this before the show's over.
Well, go ahead while we're doing the experience.
All right. Well, I got to load it. But
that's that dumb Sayaka.
We have something new from Corissa.
Oh, like she's on issue 47 now, I think.
Or something like that.
She strapped up 9 last night, so she's in pre-launch for 10.
Yeah, I got 9 this morning when I got up.
Yeah.
We have a new video for number 10.
Hooray!
All right.
So I'm loading it in this studio right now, Laurie. I'll try to remember to load them and all the rest of them later.
Oh, good job.
But for those of you who don't know, Corissa Grant, worthychaos.com. Just go look.
Good stuff.
In the last year and a half, she's put out 9, count them 9, with the trade and a redo of number 1 and a side story. And the girl ain't got no slow gears. Probably why I can relate to her. Check this out. There you have it. There you have it.
Yeah.
I like it. To the 38 wonderful people watching, we love you all. What's happening?
I was cracking up because that's one of her covers, right? And she sent, I dressed all the covers. She sent that to me, and I'm like, I didn't put anything on that. She's like, why? And I'm like, just like leave it alone. Like people are not going to care what the title says on that one. They just.
Alrighty then. So everybody got their EXP straight?
I think so. Karen's got a new axe. She wanted to get that for the working on the outside of the yard. That was the plan, at least. I'm sure she'll find some other uses for it.
Is it a full size axe, or is it like the hatchet with the hammer on the back?
Oh no, it's a full size axe.
Oh God.
Yeah.
You
like
are
a fire axe
trouble.
style.
Me. She can have an axe in one hand and a cattle prod in the other. Weehoo!
She'll shove you forward with the axe.
That's,
if you don't
that's
go,
why I was asking.
cattle prod.
If you're going to use it one-handed, it's probably going to have to be a hatchet, because the axe
No.
would be a two-handed weapon.
That's not true.
Tell her, Chris. Tell her.
I have an axe. I can use it one-handed.
An
Just gotta
axe
hold it
is
in
a
the middle,
two-handed
not at
weapon.
the end.
Still going to be unwieldy.
You think Karen cares?
Not.
She's there for.
It's a bull in a china shop. She's not gonna.
How do you increase your nerve and your health?
Nerve and health is increased through the base stats of your strength.
I'll be right
for
back.
your health. What's that?
She said she'd be right
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'll be right back. Be right back.
Did I send? I didn't send. I couldn't send you the editable character sheet through the Facebook. I still have it. I just sent you the PNG, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's all right.
But yeah,
I'll worry.
Increasing health and nerve is about increasing your strength and agility for health, or wits and empathy for your nerve.
I'll worry about leveling up later then.
Are you sure?
Hold on.
Also, there's something that everybody keeps forgetting about, and it's one of the reasons why I made the tokens with the game, is the story points. Don't forget, you can use those story points anytime. Anytime you're feeling frisky about it. You only have 3.
Well, I don't appear to have any bloody story points at the moment.
Well, I figure you just check them off when you use them, but everybody gets 3. And it gives you an automatic D6 with a success.
Okay, so it's the opposite of what I was thinking.
What's that?
You get 3 story points each session, or is that just per particular narrative adventure?
When we started the game, you had the 3 story points, and then as you use them, then you do something cool. You get some back. You use them, get them back. That kind of a deal.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Like using the spear to leverage the Winnie the Pooh situation at the asylum.
Winnie the Pooh.
Jeff, I just emailed you the editable PDF for the character sheet.
Thanks. I didn't have the email. I would have done it.
So your Yahoo email, you should have a sheet. It's mine, but you can edit it. You can just erase my shit, put your shit in there. Right.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I had the doc's stuff set out in his sheet, but it's that. Can I ask you 2 things? 2 things. One's funny, and one's not funny. Which would you like to do first?
I'm all about the funny.
You want to do the funny one first? All right. If you can put the thing up that I shared. There we go. We're doing a April Fool's thing. So instead of the big sexy outdoors, I did big vegan outdoors. We were out hunting, and I managed to get a 174 pointer. Look at that. Not every day a vegan can get one of these. Tastes just as good the first. Yeah, just dumbness. But I like doing
like
that
that.
kind of stuff.
170 pointer.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what's the not funny? Or
The not
actually,
funny
that-
thing.
why-
The not funny thing is, I got a notice from a friend of mine, in about an hour or so, and he's in another state, so there's no way I could have gotten there. I found out that they're pulling a friend of mine off of life support.
Oh.
Yeah. He was in rough shape, had a couple of aneurysms and heart attacks in the last few days, and I mean, he was a shorter guy, red hair. We called him Elmo. Name was John, and yeah. So that's kind of a bummer, you know. It's nothing anybody can do. It just
sorry
is.
to hear that.
It is what it is, and I feel bad
Right.
for the family, of course.
Chris, I haven't even looked at this one yet. This one's getting debuted for myself as well as everybody else. What is this? Let me see. So we decided upon Madness Entertainment Group because that way we can umbrella over any multiple things we do. If we do a Madness Row show, whatever we decide to do in the future, we can do it under the umbrella of the Madness Entertainment Group. So I'm asking everybody, man, and I'm about to drop this link right here. I don't care if it's $5, man. Help us get this thing rolling. Help us get this thing up where I can actually take this investor money and build this network. You know, like I said, we have people that are already willing to throw money at us that believe in what we're doing. Okay. I have to do it right. I have to do it legit. I have to do it above board. I have to be able to show people this is all done by people who know, not by pops.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, well, you mentioned a lot of it, but I was talking about a merger at the time and not worrying about having to do that. I went all into hell too. You see that?
Yeah.
We could probably clip the end of that off where I'm responding to somebody in the chat that doesn't really relate to the. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you do that for me, just cut it off right before I started responding to Al. Because I haven't posted that one yet. So
Okay.
all right. So we're shopping.
Yeah.
At least I'm shopping. I'm at the hardware store getting ammo. I don't know what anybody else is doing. So
And just as a reminder from last time, you went over here. Do you remember which one it is for the auto ping? There it is. Hold it in. That's right. You were over here and you went to the community center to register because you are doing a yard decoration or a house decoration for the contest, the Halloween contest in this one. I have to remember it's Halloween in the book. It's Christmas. And you were looking around. Karen had a good time over here talking to the mayor in the community garden.
We tried very much to get arrested. Apparently.
You did, and I appreciate that. The
What is
community
this
center
we-
was.
White man.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said, what is we you speak of, white man?
I think you were just trying to figure out which way was home, and I was causing a ruckus, and Dante was trying to incite a riot.
Yeah, he was.
yeah.
No justice, no peace, and all that.
Scale as possible.
I was
Yeah.
just being my normal, my normal self.
But they tried to placate Karen by giving her the a position on the board or the voting board.
Oh,
Yeah, they didn't give me
I was
nothing.
in trouble.
No.
I had to buy ammo even. They didn't give me nothing.
And when you were walking over here, you found on the light pole or the telephone pole, whatever you call them from where you're at, that missing persons poster, which is in the handouts, and I'm sure you'd see it. What was the name of the person missing?
Who cares?
Okay.
Karen does not. Like, there's someone
No,
missing. Ew, she needs a haircut.
I think you might have said that. Yeah.
I don't remember what the name of the person was.
It's been a little bit.
I'm not surprised you're 98% baked.
The doctor
But-
might remember. But no.
99.3.
99.3, baby. Yeah. But yeah, you went down to the hardware store then and you grabbed your ammo, which is fitting for what you did with the XP thing. Doc and Karen are hanging out here on that corner up near the car. So what are you doing now? You're still early afternoon, walking around town.
Oh, is there a coffee shop? I'm having that like mid-afternoon. It's just lag.
We do have a diner.
Is it a Starbucks?
It's a diner.
It's
Not.
Oh, doctor, do you want to go get a coffee with me?
You might have Slaughterbucks. I don't know, but it's.
You know, that's the most rational thing you've ever said. Yes.
I appreciate that. Let's go get a coffee.
Okay, so I went down to the general store. I'm getting some Doritos, some some sellout stuff, some product placement type stuff. Pepsi.
Yeah. If they are willing to sponsor us, I will promote the crap out of any of them. I don't give a damn either way.
I got the munchies, man. What can I tell you? But one thing I can say for sure is Dante gets all of his goods from Harbor Farms in Three Rivers, Michigan.
Lord.
What a way to slide a spot in.
Yeah.
Hey, they love me over there, man. Every time I go in there, it's like I'm always talking about the network and handing out cards and shit.
That was as smooth as anything I've ever seen from Ben Shapiro.
You like that? It's pretty good.
Really?
Oh.
And then if you want to go down Slaughterville, I think just has to learn to speak at 38 times his normal speed.
Yeah, no kidding. If it's any faster,
people.
like.
Funny when you rap, he actually slows down.
I know. That was hilarious. It should have been like Eminem on his Godzilla song, man. It should have been like, sped up to the max.
Right? Come to that, I think that might actually be what's playing in the background of the diner when you guys walk in. It's
Well, I'm there by myself, apparently. The doctor is not coming.
Make sure he has control of his token.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at other things. Trying to get a sheet.
Trying to get his sheet ready. Chill out.
Hello.
He's looking at his phone. You just walked away. You left him standing there.
I did. I wasn't going to look behind myself. I never look back. Off babe for life.
Does like Karen she just goes.
I'm a boss babe. I don't look backwards, only forwards.
So let's see.
What's up, Doc? I got some munchies in there, man. I'm good. I'm gonna go
Speaking
sit
of-
on a park bench over here.
I would like a coffee.
All right, so we'll deal with Dante first, and then we'll get your ass back over there, boy.
Oh, I gotta get back over here. Okay.
So we'll deal with Dante, then we'll deal with Karen and Mr. Doc where you're at. Okay, excellent. I did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thing. Inside the convenience store, the general store there. I mean, it's your basic general store. It's got food. It's got household items and what have you. It's nothing really spectacular, but I would love it. I would love it absolutely. If you could give me, let's see. I think observation, would be the best one to do. Wits and observation.
Wits is a B, and observation is a D.
And you just added that one, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
So a 10 and a 6, right?
Yes.
Well, there's a wonderful 10. And there's a wonderful 6. Look at
Strangely,
that.
the same number.
I'm on fire again already.
Yeah, but you're good. There's people going in and out buying food, and yeah. How about you, Doc? What are you up to?
Coffee.
You're heading over for coffee?
Man,
Yeah.
I gotta move these.
Karen,
Give me one of those. Give me one of those wits and observations.
Karen said something incredibly normal, so I'm kind of bemused and
Wasn't
going along.
surprisingly racist.
Or anything horrible.
Yeah.
You said wit and observation.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. So that's B and C.
That should be
10
10 and 8.
and 8.
And again, I promise you, I'm trying to get these made into professional sheets where you just have to click your thing and it'll auto roll the die for you. It's just they're quite a bit more expensive than I expected. But you did succeed. What you see is, well, you can look through the window and you see Dante just browsing around the candy aisle and the snack foods. But coming out of there is somebody with a cart full of just like hams, pork loins, meat in general, turkeys, doesn't matter. All kinds of meat in this giant cart.
Yeah, it must be on that carnivore diet I keep hearing so much about.
And they push the cart up the street to a vehicle, get in, and take off.
You know, I don't know if that's strictly the healthiest way to go. It's pretty good in the short term. That is all the rage in Hollywood for a time. But, you know, they do require at least some vegetation, I would say. You know, you need to get those nice leafy greens, the chlorophyll based foods.
My thought is, if the meat is eating the vegetables, technically I'm getting the vegetables by eating the meat.
Well, you see, that is what some would say. And yet, it is often better to get things straight from the source. We are not built as straight carnivores. We are not lions on a savanna. We are like, well,
Actually,
the bears.
I'm going to
Rawr.
go out on a limb and say the cows poop out the vegetation part. That's why we get meat.
Yeah. What's really weird is I actually showed a video the other day where people are like deer, herbivores, right?
Mm.
Deer are actually omnivores. They will eat meat, they'll eat fish, they'll eat anything they can get their hands on.
I wasn't aware.
Not a lot of people are. Yeah.
You mean their
They will-
hooves.
in fact, if you-
get their hooves on.
Yeah, if you gut a deer, you leave the guts there, which most people do. Deer
Sure.
will actually come in and eat those. So they're not only, but they're also Haitian, and I didn't know they were from Haiti. That's a cannibal joke, people.
Yeah, they're
You wanna get there.
cannibalistic. That's crazy. Crazy stuff, man.
But speaking of cannibals, Miss Karen, you are over at the diner. Now, the diner, you're going to be happy to know the diner is a 1950s style. It takes you straight back to the day. They have 50s music playing. Everybody's dressed in the hoop skirts, the poodle skirts, and
Oh, so it's a soda?
yeah, it's taking you right back to that day.
I worked in a place like that once. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Okay.
order coffee?
How was the soda
Everybody say
jerk?
hi, Lou. Everybody say hi,
Hi,
Lou.
Lou.
Hi, Lou. Hi, Lou.
Yeah, I usually just do the wave so they know I see them. It's just
I would like to order a coffee.
sure. Do you want a booth or do you want to sit here at the counter?
I'll sit at the counter.
Okay. Cream and sugar?
I would like a venti iced skinny hazelnut macchiato, sugar-free, syrup, extra shot with light ice and no whip, please.
I knew that was coming.
We have coffee?
Did you write that shit down?
What?
Black?
That's what I ordered. Coffee.
Or decaf?
Venti iced skinny hazelnut macchiato, sugar-free syrup. Okay, and
White
I want an
cup.
extra shot of espresso, light ice and no whip.
White cup?
What?
Coffee. Dink. That's what we've got.
Fucking great.
Black tea with some honey, please.
5%.
Yeah, I got sugar here. What about Splenda?
Look,
We
it's a
have
dog.
sugar and we have equal.
I'll take the equal. Puppers.
It's a dog. Look at that
Is equal
dog.
ready?
Oh, here's your good boy.
The potato. Bring back the potato.
I get.
It's a good doggo.
So, Doc, are you in the diner now?
She sets
Yeah,
down the thing, one of the metal containers that hold the cream. So
We are living in the dark ages, Mr. Doctor.
It's
Oh.
right.
Mr. Doctor?
I was in the wrong place. There we go.
Oh, Mr. Doctor, I didn't see you. Where were you? I thought you were here the whole time.
I'm getting an actual coffee, black, with just some honey.
No, they don't have actual coffee here. They're just sludge.
she puts the white cup in front and a little honey packet. We'll go out as soon as we're done. Okay. Kids are home on spring break.
Oh yeah.
Yes, mine as well.
Same here.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, she sets down a coffee and a little honey packet. Are you with her? Bless your heart.
He should be so lucky.
Well, to be fair, where I'm from, there's a lot of this. So,
This wonderful boss babeness vibe.
yes, that's what they would call themselves.
Yeah. See, prime specimen right here.
I call them something else that starts with a B and rhymes with rich, which they also
rich. Thank you.
That's all she heard was rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes, they were rich boss girls. There we go.
I'm gonna sip some coffee and then spit it out all over the counter. Spill my coffee everywhere. What? What is this? Where? Clean this up. This is terrible. I'm not paying for this.
What happened?
This is inhumane. People drink this.
It's coffee. What?
It is not. It is not coffee. It doesn't even have a single pump of the sugar-free syrup in it. It's disgusting. Send this back. I don't want it. Do you have juice?
Yes. What kind? We have orange and we have apple.
Really? I would like cranberry hibiscus.
I've heard the general store has drinks.
I can find anything from that general store. You want to know how I know it doesn't have any good food in there? Dante is currently in there buying food.
I don't know this Dante, but hey, he sounds like a discerning fellow.
Yeah, if he eats it, I won't. Let's just say it that way.
Man, I must
beet
caviar and all this stuff.
granola, pineapple. No?
No.
I'll walk in with
an apple.
Nice.
I'm just like looking at Karen's like, all right, how did you even end up here?
What do you mean?
This doesn't seem like your sort of town at all.
It's not. We got suckered into coming in. Dante and I, you know the story, right? We're part of Skeptics Inc. I'm the boss. Dante carries the things. That's his job. And we know.
I'm over here looking for Nita Meyer mail right now.
That'd be great if it's on the shelf. That'd be so great.
Mm-hmm.
The mayor told us to come we were trying to disprove the ghost stories about that stupid asylum that burnt itself down. And I just have to say, like, we didn't plan on staying. We were just going to spend the night and then broadcast all of our things to YouTube and get out.
So I really think I get it. You've never actually been outside of your bubble before, have you?
Explain bubble.
I don't think you can get
Let's
to
call
be
it. Let's call it your environment.
I don't think you can get to be a Karen if you get outside your own bubble.
Yeah, you guys aren't
I'm
even
not
from here.
understanding.
You're used to
Why are you here?
Yeah.
you're used to a different sort of location and populace and things around you. Very urban, I would guess.
Normal, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're
well,
definitely not from here.
This is what they call the suburbs. So it's suburban, and it's probably not.
You mean
quite
it's not good urban?
Well, all I'm hearing is
like
substandard, like all y'all.
close enough for you, yes.
So, do they actually serve food at this diner?
We are
Well-
not panelists. We are role players.
You see, most people would call it food, but with you, with your discerning palate,
Suburbs.
that might
Oh,
be.
see, now you understand me. Yeah, I probably, can I just have a glass of sparkling water? Waitress.
All right,
Looks at
Matt,
you. Look,
I can help
Go
you
ahead.
with this. So, soda water, just soda water.
Sparkling water, yes.
That's what I thought too. What is that, like mids? Suburbs?
so she'll take a glass over to the soda fountain, just without the syrup, and just carbonated water and set it down.
God. Karen, are you going to hand it to her?
Well, they put it in front of you, yes.
Okay. Karen's going to take one sip and then spill it on the waitress on purpose. Oh, this is terrible. What is this, Flash? Where's your manager?
Daryl,
we found-
Daryl, we're gonna have an issue here today.
Who?
From the back
Daryl.
comes a large gentleman.
Did
And he
you
goes-
say your name is Daryl?
Yes, yes, it is.
So
What's
I
going on out
understand
here?
that your education level is probably 5th grade. Do you understand food? Do you even have? I should call the FDA, the CIA, the I don't know. We'll call somebody. This place is the crime scene.
I think you would be better served at our more established eateries.
And where's that? The funeral home?
If you go behind the town hall, there's actually some place I think you'd enjoy very much.
Is it the dumpster?
Yes, yes, it is.
I'm not going to take this. She stands up. Doctor, Mr. Doctor, we're leaving. We're not taking this from these people. Ingrates. Stand up. We're leaving. Goodbye.
I'll just quickly pay for my coffee, and with a kind of annoyed face, I'll pay for her coffee too.
I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
How dare they? How dare they?
We do
I
have good
don't-
divorce attorneys.
It's not like that. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sure why I'm following this woman around.
No, we're not either.
Dante, where are you?
Right.
Dante.
Wandering around the garden.
Dante. Dante.
It's walking around and shouting.
She's just wandering around yelling down.
Dante.
20 minutes.
You got a back room?
Dante.
You got a back room?
Oh,
No,
Dante, I found
not for
something.
customers.
Did you get your supplies?
Miss Karen, can you please make a an observation check in here real quick for me?
Observation. Did I see him?
Is that all you got? It was a 4.
Wait. Nope. Yup.
The only thing you notice is that they do not carry Needlemeyer mayonnaise.
What?
Oh no! Oh no! That's it. That's the end of this place.
I need to call my husband. How does this place not get... Look! Helmets! Miracle Whip!
Generic.
It's not even mayonnaise.
Nope.
What? Where is your manager? Where's the manager? Where's the manager?
Security, we're having a meltdown in aisle 7.
She's passed out.
I'm going to quietly pay for my Doritos, Pepsi, and Bolt. Oh, wait a minute. And Funyuns, man. Oh, okay, I'm good.
To be fair, Funyuns do rock.
If
They
you
do.
did not get the half-baked reference.
Oh, okay. That was Jim Brooks.
Oh, and Funyuns, man.
Are you gonna be using Wesley Pipes or Billy Bong Thornton?
It's always Billy Bong. It's always...
All right. So, after that interesting interaction, she's still passed out. What are you guys going to do with a passed out Karen?
Well,
I already got my stuff and left. Weren't you paying attention?
It just leaves her there.
the doctor in me, and since I've come here, I do not actually practice plastic surgery anymore. I've had to lower myself to the standards of just a GP, to avoid lawsuits and whatnot. And so I kind of go into my doctor routine more out of habit than out of any actual care. Like start checking her pulse and opening up her eyelids and a little pin light. All right, she didn't stroke. I think she's had a spell of overacting.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have one of the clerks there. We'll just say it's this gentleman.
Hold on.
And
hold on. Well, put that back up there.
should we
What-
call
what
should we call
gentleman?
the ambulance?
Put that back up there. We didn't even get to see that. Who was that? The clerk. Oh man, I was hoping it would be Kevin Smith, but okay, here we go.
No, I don't have that. I don't have Kevin Smith money. Yeah, I do not have that kind of licensing money.
I was about to say if he's smart, he's trademarked his license anyway.
Likeness, yeah. But he's over there. He's like, should we call the ambulance?
No, this is what in the business we call a self-inflicted wound. She'll be fine.
It's the moaning that's getting me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Somebody get 50 cc's. Somebody get 50 cc's of Prada stat.
Dante! Mr. Doctor. What happened?
You grew a little faint. Just a momentary thing, I'm sure. It's probably the altitude.
That's your biggest curse.
That's genius. What the hellmans?
I'm dying.
Oh no. We have just opened a whole new door of mayonnaise-related insults.
Mhm.
Thank you, Hugo.
I got some Miracle Whip for you.
Don't you dare say that to me. Neanderthals. Let's go.
I have a question for
What?
the GM.
Mm-hmm.
Is Slaughterville an illegal state?
It is a dry county, as a matter of fact.
No weed.
Nothing.
No weed. No weed. All right. Well, I'm gonna bitch at the pharmacist about not having no gummies, and then I'm gonna leave. All right.
We do have CBD oil.
Dante. Where'd he go
Look,
now?
dude. Look, dude. Do I look like I need CBD oil?
Dante. Hello. Let's go back to Aunt Tilly's.
Huh?
That was her name, Aunt Tilly. I got
Old
her right there.
compress on my forehead. Tilly, Millie, I forgot what I called her. Aunt
What'd you do
Illy.
with the doctor, Karen? What'd you do with the doctor? What'd you do with him?
I don't know. He said something about embarrassment and then he walked away.
I
don't
can't
think he's-
imagine that. I
Me
just
neither.
can't imagine that. Look over there.
But Dante!
I don't think he's ever getting home.
Ugh.
All the doctor wants is to just go home. He can't.
Oh,
What are we doing right now? I need to get something to drink and I need a cold compress for my head. This place, I don't know what it is. They don't
Look,
serve food here.
hold up. You were
What?
just in the diner and the store and you didn't get you something to drink?
I was in the diner and they served not food.
And then you were in the store?
And I
really
spoke to the manager and he recommended that I go eat out of the trash behind town hall. Like, who does that?
But you didn't get anything to drink.
He must
Maybe that's just a fancy name for like a French restaurant, like the Laundry in LA.
No.
Les don't stare.
Those millennials eat with their deep
Royale with cheese. It's a Royale with cheese, man.
Yep.
I wonder if they have psychiatrists in this town because I think I need to get my head examined. Why am I still following these people?
I have a car and you don't.
We have a funeral home
Yeah, why don't you go there and lay down?
and a pharmacy.
I went in the pharmacy. They didn't have no gummies. What a
People who laid out in the funeral home don't tend to get back up.
You know, I
Nope.
did pick up something in the general store while you were there, Dante. Look at my shiny new axe. Ta-da! Why are you both looking at me like that?
What did you pick up?
An axe.
Why
It's
do you have an
beautiful.
axe?
Shall we name it? I think this axe's name is Brittany.
I'm sorry. Are you some sort of pop culture Viking now?
What? No.
Brittany's her
Brittany was
cousin.
my mother's name.
Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm.
She was a battle axe.
Either that or
Therefore,
Becky. She is a battle axe, that's for sure.
people tell me I take after my mother. It's great.
Indubitably.
Were they who knew her well?
I'm just.
Sorry?
You feel the need to walk around with a wood axe. We're not that insane asylum. This is normal, low-key Americana suburbia.
I don't think so.
It's like Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter, only she's just
Yeah.
all the time.
Karen Mayo Queen.
I was actually, if you would have passed that in the general store, I was gonna let you see the one bottle of Starbucks cold coffee in the.
Probably wouldn't have had a meltdown.
No, but instead there was no mayo. Well, there was no Needlemeyer mayo anyway.
Yeah. The worst. All right, so let's go back to Tilly's so I can get some cranberry hibiscus and get out of this hellhole they call Town Square. Dante.
Is that what?
Why are you calling my name? I'm driving.
Let's go. Mr. Doctor, are you getting in the car this time?
I
Oh, come
suppose
on.
so. It just kind of drags him along.
Yeah, I'm like, she just grabbed his arm. Let's go.
Mr. Jeff,
Yes.
I know we didn't get to talk at all. Did you say that your home was somewhere off the side, or was your home in the residential neighborhood?
Residential neighborhood.
It is in there? Okay.
Oh,
So
wait,
you can
no.
get home. It's just...
No. I think maybe I did say off the side. I would still I would still have enough of my own elitism to try and have my own place separate from the masses.
That's what I thought you said, but I wasn't 100%, and I didn't get to go back and watch. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Well, if he was from residential Slaughterville, meeting people like me and Karen wouldn't faze him a bit.
Well, you two were from out of town, actually. This is your first time in here, which is why she didn't know that Starbucks doesn't exist here.
I know. I'm just saying, if he's from there, would know. I mean, everybody he meets would be weird. Meeting weird people wouldn't be a big deal.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if Slaughterville people are weird. I've been dealing with Hollywood clientele until I really terribly botched a plastic surgery. So I'm in a weird way.
You're the one that did the combat boobs?
But I'm
No.
to Karen the way that, like, usually the Karens are kissing my ass because, I'm keeping them looking young and pretty. But I have since fallen far from grace, so now I'm getting the full Karen effect.
Yeah, ever since the Madonna incident.
Ever since, and I was really, really high at the time, and Saul was on my mind. I don't know what happened.
Which really, you have to be to go near Madonna. So are we headed back to the? Just saying. So are we headed back to the neighborhood? The Aunt Tilly's. Is it Aunt Tilly?
Yeah, we'll say Tilly. I couldn't remember if I said Tilly or Millie. It's one of those.
I didn't remember which one.
Tilly earlier today already.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Joker dance down the street.
I'm not with this man.
All right.
Just get in the car, you weirdo.
Let's send you back to the B&B. Look at that. Almost seamless.
Nice.
So when you come in, there's a few people in here, and we're not going to pull out the tokens just yet.
I'm already gone. I'm already on the balcony smoking weed, man.
I was about to say, somebody's already token.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a group of people sitting around with Aunt Tilly, and they all have books in their hand, and she goes, and that's where we're going to call it for this evening. I appreciate you all coming out. Next week we're going to be reading Wednesdays with Frank, and because I don't want to use real book names.
Wednesdays with Frank.
Yep. So as these people are piling out, they're looking over and they're waving at you. They're giving you casual.
Who's the author of that book? Mary Shelley?
No, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Dr. Henry Friedkinstein, I believe, he did the foreword for it.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So they're all piling out, and if you could give me, oh gosh, we could do either empathies or let's see, insight maybe, or observation.
I think I'll go with insight.
Okay.
Let's see, what is my insight here?
I'll do observation.
D.
And I can't read, so.
You can't read.
Yeah.
Ooh, drop that 6 on a 6, baby.
So D is going to be
a D is a 6. Yeah. And don't forget the.
That was my observation roll. 6.
Right. And so yeah, you have to roll wits and observation. Yep. Remember, you got to roll
10 total.
Oh, you got to roll them both. You got to roll 2. Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
And I'd say roll any stress you have, but I think everybody was pretty chill after.
Yeah, I think we got rid of all of our stress.
Yeah, and Karen taking a nap in the middle of a grocery store.
6 and a 4. You can roll them up.
All right. So you guys managed to hear somebody, as they're walking out, some of the stragglers. One lady doesn't look quite like she just looks off, and you hear other people saying, "Are you all right, Deb? Something seems wrong today," and she just goes, "Hey, I'm fine. Everything's fine." and she suddenly gets a smile on her face and just keeps walking out the door.
Whoa, creepy, dude.
What do you mean creepy? Everything's fine.
No, that lady was creepy.
And I know she had an Irish or whatever accent I tried to do last time, but Aunt Karen, Aunt Tilly, Lord, Aunt Tilly comes over and what happened to you, darling? You look all out of sorts.
To me? Is she saying to me?
Yes.
Oh my. Aunt Tilly, did you know in the town square, if you go into that general store, that they do not carry Niedermeyer mayo?
Oh, I get it all imported.
How come they don't sell it to the town?
There's no accounting for taste around here.
I know. I went to the diner. I tried to order my usual, and they looked at me like I was an alien.
They don't even have skinny half wrap mocha with caramel twists.
That's what I was saying.
No?
I asked for a sugar-free syrup, and they looked at me like I was speaking in Greek.
Neanderthals. Well, let's go in.
Saying that.
Let's go into the kitchen and.
Holy crap. Doc,
You
there's
have
2 of them.
cranberry hibiscus juice.
Doc, hold up.
You have cranberry hibiscus in here.
Of course we do. What are we,
Oh,
barbarians?
Doc,
I love you, Aunt Tilly.
Doc, there's
Thank
2
you.
of them. Doc, there's 2 of them. Doc.
I think Doc's in shock just from seeing both of them at the same time.
I don't think I can get high enough for this, bro.
He has PTSD from.
But
back
I'm
in
going
the
out to the
office.
balcony to try.
So what are you doing?
Tilly, have you met Daryl, the apparently inbred manager at the diner?
No, I wouldn't go there.
Yeah, don't. I did, and I regret it.
I think he's the reason most people here have heart disease.
Heart disease? What is he taking? Deep fried butter?
Probably.
Gross.
So, Doc, what are you doing?
I'm at a bit of a loss.
Okay.
To say the least.
Oh,
Like,
harsh.
What?
She yelled at the kitchen.
What she yell?
You said you're at a bit of a loss. She goes, to say the least.
Of course.
Mm.
You know what? I think I'm just going to join Dante on the balcony.
Okay.
I'm still not entirely sure what I'm doing with myself.
While you two are out there, you see I don't know what that is, but a lot of streaks going through the sky, like lights, like a meteor shower. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Kind of a thing.
Wow.
Check it out, man. God's fireworks, dude.
That's a quaint way of putting it.
Well, you can make stuff in the sky, man. We don't.
Well, gravitational forces, helium.
Dude, hit this and be quiet. You're going to ruin my buzz with all that.
Then don't ask me things. You don't want the answer.
Oh, no, that's an opinion. It's not an answer.
Opinion, it's scientific fact, my dear fellow.
Here, take a hit of this. You don't forget all them big woods anyway.
Lord?
You know what? Why not? Go ahead and take it.
I found my good stuff, man. This stupid town don't sell no weed. I can't get no gummies or nothing at that pharmacy. Doc, how can you live here?
I'm a doctor. I can get pharmaceuticals.
Give me some goddamn gummies.
This is not the sort of town where you get medical marijuana, I'm afraid.
I didn't say anything about the medical kind. I said, give me some gummies.
Oh, don't have this. Have you seen these people? Isn't this sort of thing? Oh,
I mean, I know you'd be getting them for yourself. Don't be lying.
no, gummies aren't my thing.
Yeah. I can spot a pothead a mile away, Doc.
Not a pothead.
Dude, you sat there in the asylum and chiefed out with me. Don't act like you're a pothead.
That is not the same thing as being a pothead. We were in dire straits. I wanted to numb myself in case I...
Yeah, that was our justification for smoking weed, but we still freaking chiefed out. We're potheads. Don't deny who you are.
Did you completely notice the unsanitary procedures? There was no anesthetic whatsoever going on in that place. I needed to self-medicate because that doctor had horrific standards of practice. Probably got a degree in Mexico. Online.
Look, half the time look, Doc, this is Dante talking to you. Look, half the time I smoke to ease my anxiety. But I don't deny that the other half of the time I smoke to have a good time. Just own who you are, bro. Just own it. I know who you are.
No, you got no idea. I was doing hits of coke off of a $3 a night hooker.
Here's a nice talk. Nice talk. Look, more stars. Look. More fireworks. Wow.
Throws his hands up and sounds like, why the fuck do neither of these people listen to me?
Yes.
The cattle prod and the axe. Where's the 9mm in the bone saw, man?
Let's see.
I'm feeling very much like Dante from Clark. So like I wasn't even supposed to be.
I have the 9mm.
The bone saw was something we found in the asylum. Remember?
Yes,
it's not on the list in the weapons.
No, that's a special item. We would modify the knife, of course, in order to do it. Yeah. And then, but yeah, your 9mm semi-automatic. That's right here too. All bonuses, everything written there for you. But so what? You guys have caused so much smoke that they almost called the fire company. And you two are making drinks so complicated they take at least 45 minutes.
Oh yeah, we're definitely getting our drink on. We're both complaining about the town in the worst way. And how we commiserate and de-stress is by complaining about the quality of everything.
How many bong hits do I have to take to forget there's two Karens in the kitchen?
There's not.
Till you obliterate every last brain cell?
Because right now I'm just like imprinted, like you were talking to yourself in the mirror, and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah, there's not enough. Not enough.
Oh shit!
You can't make it go away. It's real.
Okay, now I'm just
all you hear from out there is, and I can't believe I started a bed and breakfast here. I thought this town would be quaint. I didn't think it would be Stone Age.
No, I mean, seriously, when you said Neanderthal, that pretty much sums up this place.
She said stoned.
Just ignore him. He's like, I don't know, Cheech and Chong and all sorts of stupid, but he's helpful. He means well.
It's good. It's good to bring your servants.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't listen to the words that come out of his mouth. Sometimes he needs just like a good push out the door, but then he's fine.
Shock collars and cattle prods.
That's kind of my motto.
I'm wondering who's signing my check next week. I'm wondering.
I might have to take some demerits off of that check.
I don't think you could afford me as a servant, Karen.
Don't talk to Tilly that way. That's all I gotta say. That check up in flames.
Aunt
So
Karen,
anyway, Tilly.
Aunt Karen. I don't give a shit which one of you was.
Aunt Karen.
Aunt Tilly. Yeah.
Servant.
So it's getting late, and what are your plans for the
Just-
evening?
I'm gonna sleep in a freaking car. I ain't nobody's servant.
You want to sleep on the balcony, I think. I'm gonna very nicely take up one of the guest bedrooms, I'm sure.
Okay.
Not the one with the baby cradle.
I'm sure Karen will get the biggest one with the biggest bathroom.
No, that's where Tilly is.
I
I'll
meant
take this
after
wing.
her. I meant after Tilly.
Yeah, I will take this wing down here. Thank you. No one can else. No one else can come. You can sleep on the couch, both you guys. I don't want you in this room over here. This is my bathroom. Thank you.
Why would
Right.
either of us go in the baby cradle?
Well, there's the room with the baby cradle in it.
It just says big baby cradle. It doesn't say anything about a bed.
I mean, if you look at it, it says baby cradle and it's pointing to what's against the wall. But there is a full-size bed, but neither one of you can have it
Not
Yeah,
pretty-
it's the bed with the baby cradle on the side. Yeah,
in case there was a baby.
right.
I
Which I
don't,
don't know why anybody would bring one here.
I don't want to be anywhere near where Karen's trying to sleep. I'll bet she snores.
I'm not one of those nose guards thingies.
So just the fact that you have to wear those means you're going to be loud all night long. So
Well, you're not welcome over here anyway.
that's all right.
So I guess you'll never know.
Is there a second floor to this thing?
Not that I have mapped. No.
Sure, you
All
can
right.
go in the basement.
I'm sleeping on the freaking balcony.
We'll give you a hammock right up here in the corner.
Okay.
Just don't, but make sure you put that out before you sleep. That hammock is flammable.
It's made of hemp.
Yeah, it's still burn.
Don't worry about me. I've been doing
Oh,
this
don't
all
worry,
my
I
life.
won't.
No.
I just don't want you to burn down the house with the rest of us in it.
So,
How about
is
you,
there-
Doc?
Hey, Aunt Tilly, you got a hibachi? I'm hungry. I'm gonna make me some.
We have food in the kitchen. Help yourself.
So, Aunt Tilly, is
Yeah,
there-
you guys. Yeah, I ain't going in that kitchen. Y'all scared me.
Go ahead. What you saying, Doc?
I don't suppose there's a taxi service in town, is there?
We did. You can try the ride share, Sluber.
Did you remember your address?
You know, I got the brilliant idea to look at my ID.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know where you live.
Yeah.
That would be pretty obvious. It's just
Yes,
getting there has been an issue.
I'm going home to my own bed. I will dial up this Sluber service. That's a terrible name. Horrible
Mhm.
branding. And I'm to I'm gonna get into a box, I think, for a time.
Oh,
Do me a favor and pick high or low on this. I'm going to roll a d20, and you're going to pick high or low.
I'm gonna say low because this is definitely a low point in Dr. Henry Freakenstein's life.
Okay. Good. So you call Sluber, and they actually take you back to your place.
I never
Everything
thought
seems-
I would be
Go ahead.
glad to be this common little shelter of mine.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to give you an apartment or, but yeah, it's a a standard ranch home. You've scaled down since your Hollywood days, I guess.
It's
Dial it back a little.
it's a
Dial it.
sanity.
God bless you, but you are breaking up quite a bit.
Yeah, I got it's modest, but at this moment it's sanity.
I'm sorry.
Nope, we didn't get any of that. Mm.
I was hoping it wasn't just me.
No,
Okay,
it sounds robot.
All right, it's modest, but it's at this moment it's a fortress to sanity.
There we go. Yeah, you get inside. Your key works. All the lights are off, which I'm not sure if you did that on purpose. Since from a week or so ago you were abducted, but at least
Well,
you didn't raise your electric bill.
Turn on the necessary lights. Go to my own cupboard. I have a nice bottle of gin waiting for me. Hot hit.
And everything looks normal. Everything's the same as you remember it when you left, or not left, but were borrowed from your home because you were returned.
Who am I even talking to now? I really am stressed.
You hear a lot of typing.
Yeah,
That's
Dante.
enough. Pops.
What?
Yeah, it's like he's like, you hear a lot of typing. Like, that's not me, that's Pops.
Yeah. Sometimes Dante gets messages and he has to respond because he'll forget, dude. He'll forget. Dude. Then people get mad. Why didn't you respond?
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I always respond to people. Always.
But yeah, you managed to get in, grab your bottle of Jameson or whatever black label, blue label you got, and
Yes, indeed.
you're ready to go into a night of oblivion.
And quiet. What's thick walls? And no girl boss leading me around by the nose. And no violent stoners, which is quite the contradiction when you think about it.
Hey, Jeff, try killing your camera and see if your audio comes in clear.
I'm not having any trouble.
Yeah, you're going in and out for all of us. So that's what I'm saying. Just turn your camera off for a minute and talk and see if that clears it up.
Well, we'd only have like 5 more minutes, and then I got to cut it off just because of.
I mean, I don't understand. Like it just all of a sudden it's been working fine up until just this moment.
Yeah,
like just a couple minutes ago. Yeah,
that was good though. We heard everything you said right there. That's what I mean. Sometimes it's just the camera and the mic overtap each other or whatever.
If you don't understand, it didn't work. Are you?
Because I like to leave people always wanting more. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. You guys get a relatively interesting night's sleep.
Wait,
uneventful.
Chris, check your Facebook Messenger.
Yes, sir. Facebook, I can't read. Messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Don't, no. Karen. Karen.
So yeah, we'll start the next morning with Karen and Dante, then we'll end it with Doc, and then we'll cut it. So in the next morning, what are we doing?
Yeah. Who made the coffee?
Well, first, Dante, I need you to give me a mobility check. That's your agility and mobility.
Okay, so a B and a D, a B and a D. There's a wonderful B.
That did not work out so well for you. Neither did that. Okay. So you're awoken to Karen shaking your hammock so violently that you roll over the side and into the flower garden.
Oh, no.
Why is everybody sleeping still? Wake up. The sun is out. It's a very nice time to wake up. It's 6 o'clock a.m.
Did you bring coffee?
These are not the weeds I wanted this morning.
Did you bring coffee?
There's coffee in the kitchen.
No. You come out and woke me up. You did not bring coffee with you. Go away, woman. Go away.
Excuse you. You can serve yourself coffee. I was nice enough.
Away with you. Away.
I don't trust anybody else with the coffee. You know this.
I just kind of turn away, load my bong, act like she's not there.
Where's the doctor?
Who?
Doctor, Mr. Doctor. Forget you. All right. Where's Mr. Doctor? Doctor.
Speaking of doctor,
we're
going to pick up with him as he wakes up to somebody screaming.
What?
Why did you leave?
The first thing you hear is, "What the F are you doing in my house?" I would have said it, but I'm not going to say it.
What do you mean your house?
Get out of my house. What are you doing here? You drunk?
But I got a key. This is my address.
Give me an observation check.
All right, let's see. Observation is going to be C. That's a D10, or is that the D8?
A C is an 8.
Yeah. All right. And who or what am I seeing anyway?
Oh, it all depends on what you get here, because you just woke up.
Yeah, I'm rolling
violently. Oh, you got an 8.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, there's a strange guy. You have no idea who he is, screaming in your face to get out of his house. And when you look around, it's not your house. You don't recognize anything.
What'd you do?
What? No,
and that's where we're going to leave it for this week. That's what I do.
Up in a strange house when he knows for sure he do his own house.
Get out of my house.
Because you were sober when you walked in, ish.
I mean,
you had contact time, but that's
my.
So whose
address.
liquor was he drinking?
Well, apparently, when I went into the house I went into last night, everything looked like my house. He said everything was as I had left it, except for the lights being off. So I assumed maybe I got kidnapped at nighttime, or maybe I just shut off the lights because I was on my way to work or something. But I knew where my den was. My den.
Gonna need a translation.
He knew where everything was last night when all the lights were on.
Uh-huh.
But now all of a sudden this morning, somebody's screaming at him it's not his house.
Now the awkward thing is I'm wondering, did I wake up in bed next to a stranger and start screaming?
Thankfully, no, you did not wake up in bed next to this person.
What's that?
Thankfully, no, you did not wake up next to this person.
Okay, I might have passed out in the living room chair drinking my gin.
All right. So yeah, that's what we're gonna call that, and put those here.
I so wanted to have Karen shake the doctor awake.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find me? She's just like, I can find anyone. It's terrifying.
You have manager energy. I can sense that from anywhere.
Yeah, I can sense that from anywhere.
All righty then, people. We gonna place the rest of our sponsor ads, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Why? Because we can.
Will you go inside for a Scooby snack? 2 Scooby snacks? 3 Scooby snacks? Scooby snack?
That's still awesome.
I like that. All right, so we came, we saw, we faced
Consequences.
and now it's time for us to go our separate ways and handle our business for the day. Thanks everybody for watching. We love you guys.
Yeah. Happy Easter to everybody.
Yep. Y'all have a great weekend. Peace.
Bye.
Flip City Magazine is just really pulling out all the stops, man. Your guys' production value of this magazine has gone insane. I mean, look at that. I mean, I remember when you guys, it was black and white. Even when it was black and white, I thought your quality was great. But damn, they have just, I mean, they just really stepping it up a notch. Look at this. James Corbett, boys. James Corbett.
Genuinely cutting, but also funny, and obviously just chaotic and very fun.
I love Flip City. It has brought new types of badassery and integrity to the print medium.
How do you end this thing? How do you put the where's the brakes on this bus? I forgot.
Jazz
how to drive.
hands. Jazz hands.
How can